are learning tonight that if Smollet is lying to police in this case, it wouldn't be the first time. The details coming up right now. The Jussie Smollet case is now leading back to Los Angeles with a look at the actor's past. The Associated Press reports that Smollet gave false information in 2007 when he was stopped by LAPD officers for suspected DUI. He was accused of telling the officers he was his brother, actor Jake Smollet, and forged a signature on the warrant to appear in court. He later pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor of providing false information to law enforcement, driving under the influence, and driving without a license. Back in Chicago, sources with first-hand knowledge of the investigation say the brothers are now saying Smollet was also involved in making this threatening letter that was sent to the Empire set in Chicago a week before the alleged attack. The letter was sent to the actor and had MAGA as the return address. It used magazine clippings to form homophobic and racial slurs and featured a stick figure with a rope around its neck. Sources also tell CBS Chicago affiliate WBBM that Ola and Abel Osundairo were captured on a rideshare camera on the night of the reported attack, adding that the brothers appeared nervous and got cold feet while waiting on Smollet to arrive. We spoke with Mark Malkin, a senior reporter at Variety, about Hollywood's reaction to the allegations against Smollet. He says the story just doesn't fit with the actor's reputation.
I can't emphasize enough how people really admired Jussie. He was doing so much for the LGBTQ community. He was doing so much about HIV and AIDS awareness. So to hear this, it just doesn't make sense.
Smollet maintains he is the victim of a crime. His spokesman said today he will continue to cooperate with police. Chicago police say they want to speak with him again about all the new revelations in the case. Live in the newsroom, Hermela Argawi, back to you guys.
All right, Hermela.
When I initially found out about this whole incident, I remember thinking to myself, damn, you know what? That's pretty fucked up. Why would anybody want to do that to dude? It just seems so random. But I didn't really think about it. Like, I heard about it, but it didn't really affect me because, one, I don't watch Empire. I didn't even know that guy's real government name. I just recognized him as an actor from Empire. So I was just thinking like, okay, it's just celebrity news, shit I see on social media. I didn't think about it that hard. So I reshared it onto my story. And one of my followers on Instagram that watches my story, they were like, dude, you really believe this? And blah, blah, blah. And then I got to thinking like, you know what? I really don't believe this shit. I barely had any thought about it. I was just, okay, that sucks. But then at the same time, I was in conflict with myself because I'm thinking, who lies about shit like this? And then I got to thinking to myself even more because I am like an extremely like rational person. So I got to thinking, yeah, you can make that same argument anytime anybody lies. And I got to thinking, I had to call off from work 2 days in a row because of how cold it is. Because I have to travel on the bus and I have to walk a certain distance. We had a polar vortex, like basically Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, like all the Midwestern states. It was like fucking cold as hell. Like we broke records. Even like for Chicago, it was like -14 and like either slightly colder than that. It's just now getting to the point where it's 20 degrees. It's been cold as fuck for like the last couple weeks. It was so cold, most of the city was shut down. So that's one strike. What was this man just doing just out in the middle of the night trying to get a sandwich like that? And I get it. He's a grown ass man. He can be out any time of the night. You know, whatever. People get hungry, whatever. But it's just kind of suspect that it's that cold outside and you need Subway that bad. And the second thing that I really started thinking about was this. Ain't no Trump supporters just hanging out downtown looking for black people to beat up. Especially just him, like, it's just too convenient. Like, come on now. I don't give a fuck about Empire. I used to watch it. I'm not going to get into why I stopped. That's a video in itself for another day. But I didn't even know that dude's government name. You think a white supremacist that's a Trump supporter really sits up? Yeah, let's go get that gay nigger from Empire. Let's go kick his ass. That's really going to sabotage the black community. And excuse my French, but again, this isn't a politically correct YouTube channel. I speak my mind. You don't like it, don't watch. But like, you really think like he's just a target? Like there's a hit on his head. Like white people just really want to go out and attack him. And then you got to think this. It's just random. Like why bleach? Why? Okay, so two of these guys, like, they just kicked his ass real quick, held him down, and just put a noose on his head. They didn't try to hang him. It was just symbolic. Come on now, you telling me they went through all of this, and it was that cold outside? It was too many. Like, I could go on for days, but there's no point because it's already come out that he fucking lied. So, I'm talking to my friends, I'm talking to my family, just people I know personally. Hey, you think it's like, come on, Jalil, like, shit like this happens all the time. It's a hate crime, right? Shit happens. People don't lie about these type of things. Why would they have to lie? I'm like, but I'm talking to my mother about it. She's like, come on, Jalil. Nobody would lie about something like that. I'm like, okay. And the more I'm thinking about it, I'm steadily, like, finding ways to pick with the story and find out, like, shit that doesn't make sense. But I'm going to just cut to the chase. So, if you haven't been updated on the case, basically the two men, the two white Trump supporters that yelled, MAGA, make America great again, and called them a racial slur and all that, it turned out to be fucking Nigerian bodybuilders. And not just any Nigerian bodybuilders. They were extras on the show for Empire. And as soon as they got, called, they told on his ass, like, hey, look, this was a publicity stunt. We went outside and everything was staged and we rehearsed this. They even have receipts for the rope that they allegedly put around his neck and the bleach. He made up all of this shit. And then he even went above and beyond, if you paid attention to that video I put in the beginning, to make up a fake hate letter. And that was supposed to be his origin for making this. But his whole point for making it really was because he felt like his character was going to get written off on Empire. He needed to secure his role on the show, right? That's what this really is about. And this is what I feel like that whether you're a Democrat, well, actually, that's a conversation for another day. But like whatever political spectrum you're on, whatever sexuality you fall on, whatever race you are, we need to think about this. Stop reasoning and judging things based upon identity politics. I don't believe men. I don't believe women. I don't believe straight people. I don't believe gay people. I believe facts and I believe in logic. A lot of people just believed in this shit to the bitter end because they felt bad for him because he was a black man or because he was gay or whatever. Whatever category you fit in, whether you're a person of color or you fit under the LGBTQ spectrum. It's about victimhood. Nobody thought about, no, this doesn't make sense. That's fucking stupid. Everybody was like, come on, man. He's a black man just like this. We got to stick together. And I get it. And because people are so sensitive, I have to specify this every video I make. Yes, I stand with my own people. Yes, I'm for my own people and I love my own people. But I also believe in what's right, not what's wrong just because somebody's black. Dude is a fucking liar. And he actually trivialized the causes that he tried to use to misguide people. Because people get victimized based upon their skin color or their sexuality all the time. People get fucking beat to death. People are killed. People are actually facing real, like, persecution every fucking day. And now you just made it, well, if something, like, really does happen downtown, let's say some Trump supporters do actually go out and fucking attack somebody, people gonna be like, nah, remember when Jussie Smollet lied? I already know about it. It's going to be harder for them to get justice because this nigga just took advantage of everybody's emotions based upon the fact that he is a gay black man. Like, he said, I'm the gay Tupac. How you compare yourself to Tupac? First of all, yeah, he has, done a few things positive for, like, the LGBT community. He is an activist, he does speak on certain things, but, like, he's an attention whore. Let's just be real. Nobody really gives a shit about this man outside of Empire. I didn't know he made music. I didn't even know what his government name was. You could tell by the clip, if you're going to lie and frame your own brother for something that you did, you can't take responsibility. How does he really care about other black people? How does he really care about the LGBT community if he'll just make up shit and just lie about anything to get what he wants? So he's using this, I'm a gay black person. I'm a victim. He's using this shit to make people believe in his lies without questioning, he can't really care about the black community. Well, I mean, he could, but I mean, he's fucking sick. Like, you shouldn't be lying about these types of things. There was like, I don't care if it's more facts that come out or just it's just parts of the story that have been told. Like, dude deserves to do like some type of jail time. He should pay a fine, because whether you are like anti-police or for the police, or you say fuck 12, however you feel about, you know, CPD or just the police in general, you gotta understand that the police are here to serve and protect people, and there's real shit going on. Like, somebody could have been getting raped and they needed to call 911. It could have been like a really bad, you know, domestic violence case. Like, the police, all the time they spent on this bullshit ass story that he didn't need to lie about, they could have spent time really trying to help somebody. They could have saved somebody's life. Anything could have been going on, but they were wasting time and resources on this nigga. So he should definitely have to pay some type of fee, something. He gotta, I mean, he's probably not gonna apologize. He's probably, because he's so fucked up, he's gonna lie about this to the very end. But I feel like it's no different than if a woman lies about being raped or sexual assault. I feel like you should face jail time, because let's play into the narrative that this was true, this really happened. Or let's play into the narrative that he made up a better story, and the people he got to play, the people that quote unquote whooped his ass and gave him that little baby ass scratch on his eye, let's say that they were white, and that people actually went around with a story and believed it. What if the police had it kicked in the doors of them people when they tracked them down, went in guns blazing, and just shot their ass? Now, 2 people died over a hate crime hoax that didn't even happen. Or let's just say they got into a shootout with somebody and innocent people got killed. Let's just say somebody got hurt, all because he was being selfish and he lied about something he didn't have to lie about. They probably weren't even going to erase his character off Empire, and they did. Like, he could probably use his work on Empire to be like, hey, it's the guy from that was on Empire. Let's give him a movie role. Let's do whatever. He could have built up from that. But now you fucked up your name where people are not going to want to work with you, dude. You made it where people don't trust you. And some people are saying, oh, he held black people and gay people back, like, by a generation. Not really. The only people that would go with that are people that are ignorant and bigoted in the first place, because those are the only type of people who are like, oh, see, gay people lie or black people lie. Those are the only type of people that are going to actually sit up and say these types of things. So he didn't hold anybody back but himself. But at the same token, you have to remember, he kind of made it like a little bit more difficult to believe it if a real Trump supporter did attack someone downtown. So my whole message to this is, use your brain when you try to rationalize things, or when you try to like listen to a story or something. Don't be quick to, hey, I'm black, they're black, I gotta believe their story no matter what. Or hey, I'm a gay person, they're a gay person, they gotta be telling the truth. Or I'm a Republican. Don't use identity politics to rationalize everything. Because people who can get under your skin and take advantage of your emotions and beliefs and all that, those are the best types of liars. There are a whole bunch of Jussie Smollets in the world. He's not the only person that's done shit like this. He just went about it fucking stupidly. Because if he wanted to go hard and lie about us, he could have did this shit way differently. Or, you know, just not fucking lied at all. But a lot of people use identity politics to manipulate people. That's what I feel like we really need to gain from this. Yeah, people are going to look at them, you know, oh, you're fucking lying. In time, people are going to forget about this, but let's not forget the lesson that we learned. Let's not let anybody, I don't care if they're black or they're white, let's not let them trick us based upon our beliefs.